Well, we turn now to Florida, where this afternoon people are preparing for yet another hurricane to hit their state. Milton now heading towards Florida's Gulf Coast. It is presently a Category 4 storm. More than 20 million people across that state are under hurricane and tropical storm alerts. This morning, Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis addressed Floridians who are waiting for Milton to arrive, saying the impact is expected to be catastrophic.
While there is the hope that it will weaken more before landfall, there is high confidence that this hurricane is going to pack a major punch and do an awful lot of damage.
As it is being tracked, the storm is said to be one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes ever recorded. Most of Florida's Gulf Coast is at significant risk of everything from hurricane-force winds to the heavy rain and, of course, the deadly storm surge. That area also had another thing to worry about today. Just ahead of its arrival, well, Milton was spinning these off. Florida's Department of Transportation traffic cameras capturing at least one large tornado. This one hitting the ground near I-75 along what's known as Alligator Alley. The National Weather Service described it as, quote, dangerous tornado, which crossed the interstate at one point but did not appear to impact any populated areas. Our Weather Impact Team meteorologist Keely Chalmers with us now. It's very warm here, it's quiet here, but all eyes are on Milton in Florida.
Yeah, that's right. And the hurricane, again, expected to make landfall tonight. But as we just saw, certainly impacts out in front of that hurricane in the form of tornadoes as it makes its way toward Florida west coast. We do have several tornado warnings in effect for Central Florida, Florida's west coast as we head into the afternoon. So the big question is, you might ask, how do hurricanes form tornadoes? Well, it's actually fairly simple science when you think about when you have one of those massive storms churning and rotating out over the water. Those winds can move fairly freely, but once that hits land or gets close to land and those winds are blowing over the land, things start to change. Those surface winds slow down when they hit land due to the friction from the land. That change in wind speed, that creates a change in wind speed as well as a change in direction. That is called wind shear, and that wind shear is what causes the air to spin. You add in the instability due to the hot air, that hot moist air at the surface rising, that's what creates those tornadoes. So again, we are continuing to track this massive weather event, certainly a historic event. We'll talk more about that and kind of break down the wind speeds coming up in your complete forecast in just a bit.